Wow, generosity is really hard because, it's even hard to talk about because it's personal, and especially finances are incredibly personal. And for me, finance is a type of security. I don't know if anybody else out there is a big saver, but I love control. I love the fact that if you have money, then you have some sort of semblance of control of your future because there's some sort of security in our minds that can come with that. I find that I like to be able to see my money, but it's not my money, it's God's money. And so being able to trust that my God has the cattle on 1,000 hills, and he also has my best interest in mind, and he's not asking me to give away my future or give away my control. He's asking me to let him have control, which means he can do much greater things than I can do with my money. One really life-altering story of what got me into generosity was I decided while I was deployed that God had blessed me with this deployment, which is something I had been really wanting for my next career goal. And I decided to give my living stipend away while I was deployed to this missionary. And it was kind of scary because it was a lot of money that I could have used to really control my future, and I could have come back, and I knew people who had used this to buy a house, and a lot of my friends from college drive Teslas and own boats, and I was like, no, I'm gonna trust God with this. And so I was deployed and I gave away my living stipend, and then I was coming back to where I needed to live, and I couldn't find a house to stay in. And I was living in Monterey, so houses are expensive. And 8 different houses had fallen through, and I was like, oh, God forgot about me. But then out of the blue, this girl who I was acquaintances with through church emailed me and said, hey, I have this couple that needs a house sitter for the exact amount of time you're home for. And this house is beautiful, exactly right next to where you work. You couldn't be closer. This couple is a missionary couple, so wonderful people, and has everything you need plus more, and they're gonna give it to you for free for the next month and a half. I'm really hesitant to say that story because I don't believe that God, if you give to God, he gives back to you, because God could have also had me sleep in my car for 2 months and he still would have been really good. But he also has shown me that he provides when his children trust that they can't control their future as well as he can. And so that's always been something I've come back to when I have money and I think about the control I need versus what God can give to me, which is much greater than my control.